All right, let's take a look at the homemade one-string Diddley-Bow / guitar. Now here at the headstock end, this is just an old bass guitar tuner that I had from a previous project. Some keys here that just look cool. And of course, the notch cut in the end is for killing vampires. The fingerboard here is just a strip of molding, I guess I had lying around. Here's the piece of wood that is the main body of the guitar. It's about 1.5 inches by a 1/2 inch piece of pine wood. It's not very strong. Now, the nut and the bridge are these little metal cylinders I had. Hammered little notch there for the string. See another one here at the bridge. Just an Altoid can that's housing the pickup there. It's just a D string from the guitar. Nothing special about that. Jack there. Just a little bit of foam there to help with the handling noise. And this is the little bracket that I had from who knows what lying around the house. But be careful because it did start to split here at the end when we were putting this together. The strap is just a piece of paracord and some metal eyelets just screwed into the wood. Again, nothing fancy, bare bones DIY. Now let's look at how this works inside. Inside the Altoids can here is a piezo pickup. You can see the wiring here, and it's held in place by some painter's tape. Now we take that away. You can see the piezo pickup here, and it's just taped right there to the lid of the Altoids can, which has been cut out to fit the wood of the guitar. Some silicone there to protect the wiring. Now the wiring just goes down through this little hole. And the flip side where it is soldered to the jack. You can see the Altoids can there is screwed into the back of the wood. Again, that foam, because there's a lot of handling noise with the piezo pickup, and that foam, I'm not sure if it helps or not, but there it is. So there's a bit of a dip here that had to be sanded out to accommodate the wiring and the pickup. So you see there's just a little bit of a depression there. Also, here is a piece of foam that I put under there. Also, again, to help with the handling noise. The piezo pickup's very sensitive to any kind of vibration or touching. Hopefully that helps a little bit. All right, so you want to know what it sounds like, right? So here it is, straight into the interface. No pedals, no effects, just the string. Yeah, you see it's kind of noisy. A little bit of overdrive. Let's bring that level up. All right, not dramatic difference, but what's about some fuzz? Yeah, big muff. Now it's starting to sound a little more like a real guitar. All right, harmonizer pedal. Now we can add a fifth above the roots. This will give us a power chord. Now we're rocking. How about some chorus and a little amp cab stem? All right, there we go. That sounds like a guitar. All right, how about some delay? And that's how it sounds. How about that?